Everything in life is a choice.
Sometimes choices can intimidate people, but I think it's really empowering to know, like, when something triggers me, like, I have A, B, C. Like, A is like unhealed Hannah. I can like go off. My natural instinct. B is like I can run. Like we can always run. We can be avoidant. Or C, I know the healthy thing I'm supposed to do. It doesn't feel good, but I know if I do that, I'll probably get like the long-term desire I want. I think the ABC method is like a tangible way to look at the mental process of like the work it actually takes to like rewire your thoughts and break down things that feel like they're a part of who you are. We're living in this like space of all these like false narratives because of maybe things that have happened to us that are violating actually who we are, like at a core level. I believed that I was like never going to be happy, that I was never going to have peace, that like my life was just always going to be miserable, to be honest. And so I think it was first acknowledging that like those things are not true. People think that like they're going to acknowledge like, oh, I'm scared of intimacy, so that's why my relationships are failing. But then they go to try and they're like confused why the same things are popping up. And then instead of making a different choice, they continue to do the same thing because they're like, no, that's so weird. I can't possibly do the thing that I'm supposed to do because that doesn't feel internally like I'm supposed to do it. It's really, really hard. Like you're going to have to at some point make decisions that go against what feels like your natural instinct.
I always talk about it as autopilot living versus mindful living. It's thinking before you speak. It's actually reflecting before attacking and saying, you know, what do you actually think this person's intentions were here before being super defensive? So that mindful living of my thing is your version of mastering the pause, as opposed to that autopilot, which I always talk about, which is simply just you do what you've always done, so you get what you've always got. It's just doing what you're so used to doing and comfortable doing, even though it never gets you your desired result.